And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers. Guys?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So the Kings called timeout, their first. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hanged all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Your Clippers Spirit Dance Team. Make some noise.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Clippers. They've got Norman Powell. Batuma's out there with Robert Covington. And it's man in at the point guard position. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
It's Powell with the drive.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. To the middle. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Holiday.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Mann, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Holmes. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Mann. 14 points for him. Shoots the 3. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. The Kings trail by 8.
As with a lot of players, Justin Holiday's road to the NBA wasn't easy. He had to make his way up through the G League and international play.
Well, I think increasingly we are seeing more and more players take that route. A lot have gone on to very successful careers. And it may have taken Holiday a while to prove he belonged, but no one doubting his place anymore.
And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard checked in.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Lamb comes in for Davis, and it's Mitchell in for Dante DiVincenzo.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George, the quick handles for a guy his size.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Trey Lyles checked in for the Kings. Sabonis. And the shot goes down. Sabonis has got his second bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Out to the right wing. For the three. And Marcus Morris with the three.
Well, this is why Mr. Morris is out there. The ability to drain the shot from long distance and spread the floor.
From downtown. And another three for the Clippers.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Barnes kicks to Lamb. Driving inside. Jackson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. It's George on the wing. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And that's now 9 points for George.
You've got to be prepared on the catch to release quickly. And Paul George does that as well as anyone in the league. This guy is a tremendous athlete. Sabonis throws it down.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now, here's Kennard. From 10 feet out. Pass to Zubac. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Mitchell passes to Sabonis. Over Kennard. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And that one is stuffed right through.
It's really clear to me that Marcus Morris has an unshakable belief in his ability to score at will.
Lyles kicks to Mitchell. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. The three from Barnes, and another three for Sacramento.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
The drive by Jackson, and the call will be against Sabonis. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Leonard, he's checked in for Kennard. The Kings also with the sub. Fox, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Sacramento making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Los Angeles leading by 17. Jackson looking it over. The pass to Zubac. Back to Jackson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And with the defender draped all over him, Jackson has that strength to fight through the contact. And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Jackson. And it's Fox with the rebound. The Kings trail by 17. The drive by Mitchell. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Leonard, that's for 2. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Mitchell finds Davis. Back to Mitchell. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it back.
In for the Kings.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the second. A 3 from Leonard. Drills it from outside. Leonard's got 11 points.
This guy loves to help his team space the floor. You have to respect Kawhi's range. He will make you pay.
That's good from Fox on the assist by Davis.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And we've reached halftime. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We saw Marcus Morris lighting it up in the first half. He had 16 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist. It's been quite a night so far for him. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Marcus Morris.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. We've got Lyles, De'Aaron Fox out there with Mitchell. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Barnes, and at the three, the small forward.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you.
Well, efficiency from the mid-range has always been a part of Kawhi Leonard's game.
Sabonis with the bucket.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Sabonis with the steal. Stolen by Zubac. Defended by Sabonis. From deep, George, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, the three-point shooting of Paul George is an important attribute. Because he can put it on the deck, he's got to balance it with that kind of look right there.
Here's Fox, and again it's Sacramento converting.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Doris, you look at Marcus Morris, a very solid 3-and-D type of forward.
That's exactly right, because think about it, Morris, early in his career, there was a reluctance to shoot the range shot. He was more mid-range guy, but credit him for putting in the work. Now Marcus is a deadly three-point shooter, and he brings a size and physicality on the defensive end. 80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Fox is double. Barnes passes to Sabonis, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter.
They have come out of halftime in fuego.
And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, you have got to love the energy Paul George is playing with. Throws the hammer down.
On the wing, Mitchell. Misses the wing J.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Outside Jackson. He takes it in. Zubac trying to break loose. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got 6.
And with a quick first step, Jackson remains a threat to drive on any defender.
Basket, good.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Fox against Jackson. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. 5 to shoot. Zubac finds Jackson. Clippers working now with the new shot clock.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
When I think of Ivica Zubac, I think about solid big man who is still young and developing. It's really a matter of him gaining confidence at this point.
A big group substitution here for the Clippers. Robert Covington's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. Norman Powell's checked in for George. Mann subbed in for Jackson.
Well, we're talking about a multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. Huge hands, creates lots of turnovers.
Goal for Zubac is to be a starter in the league.
You know, this guy has started games in the past. He's also played well off the bench. And listen, he's not going to be a guy who shoots with range, but given everything else you need from a center, he can deliver.
And it's sent back by Leonard.
Well, tremendous intimidation and shot blocking by Kawhi Leonard. How nice is that?
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Harkless with the bucket.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Mann. Doesn't go that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Holiday, the pass to Harkless. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. And that's now 6 points for Harkless. Pass to Powell. There's the dish to Batum. Outside Covington. Back to Batum. Covington finds Batum. Leonard, that's for 2. Rebounded by Holmes. The Kings trail by 16. Harkless the pass to Davis. And the Kings check on 2 more. 51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Takes the 3. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got 17 now.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Oh, Leonard in position. It's stolen by Davis. One-on-one here. Here's Holmes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Robert Covington picks one up. The Kings have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the Clippers making a change here. Coffey's checked in. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Sacramento. Clippers leading by 15. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Coffey. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Sacramento's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Davis drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Covington.
Nice job by Robert Covington to draw the contact and get himself to the foul line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
And both free throws good for Covington. On the wing, Lamb. Going inside. It's off. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batum is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's man in at the point. Covington finds Batum. Here's man. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Now, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Pass to Coffee. He kicks it to Powell. There's the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Some changes for Sacramento. Trey Lyles checked in for Lamb. Mitchell comes in for Terrence Davis. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Sabonis, and the rejection by Zubac. Lyles passes to Sabonis. The short one's on the money.
Yeah, Domantas Sabonis has such a complete offensive arsenal, and it's all on display.
Outside Jackson. Kicks to George. Fires for three. He's off on that one. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Kings. It's a 16-point game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside Jackson. It's Powell on the wing. Zubac trying to break loose. No, that's good. Powell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, I'd love to see someone take the contact head on. And Norman Powell welcoming the challenge.
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Over to the left wing. Sabonis with the steal. Here's the break. Mitchell dishes to Barnes. Had a hand on it.
Well, Marcus Morris, the frame and the length to block shots. That's pretty.
Here's Fox. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up. I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you and you get to work here in the second.
Down low, here's Sabonis. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket. Clippers leading by 15. Lob pass to George. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, that's about timing and precision and knowing for Paul George how to use that leaping ability to get that alley-oop.
Mitchell outside. Back to Lyles. Dishes to Mitchell. No good that time. George with the defensive effort. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Norman Powell. Inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
There's a real knack for understanding when a guy is uncovered. And Paul George's court awareness on display right there. Beautiful.
Lyles kicks to Barnes. Here's Fox. And the rejection by Zubac. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Second shot opportunity. Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Passes to Lyles. Goes up again. Sabonis, no good. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. And here's George. Over Mitchell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
There are nights where it's impossible to stop Paul George. He is such a strong guy who knows how to convert through these plays.
Davis is checked in for Mitchell. They throw good, Paul George. 1:39 left in the game. Here's Fox. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fox has got 24.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Leonard, that's for 2. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Kings trail by 19.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Clippers.
What a fantastic play for the best.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Marcus Morris.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
George passes to Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. Fires the 3. The shot by George, no good. Barnes kicks to Fox. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by George. Nobody near Leonard. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Fox dishes to Barnes. Kept alive by Sacramento. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Domantas Sabonis, the son of a legend, to me, guys, he has everything he needs to be an effective player for years to come in the NBA. Size, length, feel, there's a lot to like.
Here's man, defended by Sabonis. From deep 3-point range, and they recover it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, Kawhi. How do you evaluate your team's progress at this point in the season?
We got to come out and just have the same mindset and energy every night. You know, that's the thing that we're working on, trying to be consistent at, and just knowing the game plan. And, you know, once we get that down and we start making...
All right, David, thank you. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan.